Hi everyone, it's CJ, and I'm going to share with you a project that I think is a lot of fun, and also going to give you a little bit of information about storage and things to look out for and courtesy statements that you might want to make. I'm showing you here a set of stamps that I recently got, and it is Home is Where the Heart Is. This is by you would go to www.paperwishes.com right there, and I don't keep the original packaging simply because putting it in and out of the cellophane just drives me crazy. But what I will do is put them either into CD, you know, the little boxes that the CDs come in, or into envelopes like this and just notate what they are. I don't have a lot of rubber stamps, but what I do is I keep kind of a running log of what I do have available, and I just, you know, stamp off whatever I have, and I put it in there, and then when I get ready to look for something, okay, let's say, gosh, I want to do houses. Where are some houses I can do? And I can come through here and, oh, there it is. And with something like this, right here, I just ink up the whole thing and press it down and don't worry about having to do individual pieces. It's quick, easy, and that way I know where to find it and how to find it. Because down here you can see it says 41 envelope, and I know I can go to my envelopes, and that's where I'm going to find this. Alright, now the project, excuse me, I'm going to share with you. I'm going to suggest using one stamp set, but you could use 2, maybe even 3, let's say 3 at the most. And let me move this over here a minute. I've inked up my pad here already. I have my acrylics here, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Now, what I'm working with is an 8 by 8 piece of cardstock, and it is white, but you could use white, off-white, or something that does not have a whole lot of you know, detail or design in it, because at a later date the person that receives this could possibly go ahead and color these in. I also off to the side have a bunch of these 4 by 6 index cards, and what I do is I will stamp off periodically some individual pieces over here. Now what I want to do is kind of create maybe like a little village with what I have. Since I'm using houses, that's what I'm going to try to do. But you go ahead and try to create some type of an arrangement that you feel is conducive to somebody possibly coloring in at a later date. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take I'm going to take this house, and I'm going to take a tree, and let's see what else. I'm going to take another house, and move it over. Like so. Okay, and then down here I have a bicycle. And what else do I want to put on there? Here's a light post. Let's put that over here. Move that down just a little bit. And here's a light post. Okay. Alright, and then this set has different little things in it, like cats and dogs, and the dog house, and some bushes, and let's see here. I'm going to go ahead and print this much right here. So I'm going to put that on there, just push it down, just like so. And then I'm going to put it up here, and I'm going to print it off. There we go. Not too bad. Okay. Can always be filled in with some more things. Then what I want to do is I want to take a couple of these individual ones, like, let's say this and this piece, and a tree, like so. And then I'm going to take my index card and I'm going to just print it separately, just like that. This, to me, if the person is interested in this particular stamp set, you can go ahead and write down the name of the stamp set, possibly where you got it, or if it has a website where you can look it up, and give this also as part of your project. Now, you do need to check on the policies. Some of the companies are very strict about their stamps and how they're used, but I have found that in most cases, not all cases, the big thing is do not sell other people's work. In this case, we're giving this as a gift, and it's just meant to be a fun project. So, I think what I'm going to do is on this, I'm going to change the house out for a different house, just like so. Okay, and I'm stamping it here, and I think I'll put it right there. Okay, now we've got kind of a street going along there. Okay, I have room that I can come down another row, like this is two different streets. Okay, here we go. We're going to come in here, let's see, about like, how about over here? About like so. And see, like, this is the street behind this one. Okay. And I'm going to trade these out. And here's a nice big house. Let's see what we can do with this one. Right there like that. And I think I'm going to go ahead and stamp off another one of my individual pieces like this on there. And the person that receives this can incorporate that into a project. But remember, this is all for gift giving. It's not for resale or selling to someone else. Okay, so here we have this big house. And I think I'm going to put it right about there. Yeah, we're coming right along. Maybe a little crooked, but bear with me. It's one of those situations where I think you know what I mean. It's hard to get it super straight when you're working behind the camera. Okay, here's another house. And I think I'm just going to show part of it right there. There we go. And then I'm going to print off another house here onto my card. Just like so. And this happens to be one of my favorite sets. It really lends to making a lot of like family scenes. Can be used in a lot of different ways. Okay, I think I'm going to go in now. And I have this little, looks like a fence. I'm going to put that on there. And just like this. Alright. And I put that across there. Okay, see how I'm building this up? using this one stamp set. I've been building this up to look like, well, maybe somebody's hometown, little village. Okay? And as I'm doing it, periodically I just kind of stamp off a few things onto some cards, like so. And I'll include that with what I'm sending to a friend of mine. And we just need to remember that we're doing this as gifts. Okay, and then here's another house. I'm going to go ahead and stamp that one off. That is so cute. I really love that. But I think I've ran out of room for another house on my paper. But that's okay. Let's see what else I can put on there. It shows, let's see, there's clouds, and there's, oh, I see. There's some of these little pieces that look like, okay, it looks like maybe a flower pot type thing. And I think I'll put that right there. See, there's a flower pot. And maybe one up here. Okay, can you see the flower pot? And then, let me think. I'm going to go with the doghouse. Where are you, doghouse? There it is. Okay, let's see. There's the little doghouse. Oops. And I'll put that right there. Okay. Alright, and then, how about one more little dog? Right with that. Okay, and then here's this little dog running around right there. Okay, so now this sheet is 8 by 8 inches, and that should be the smallest size. We want to take 1, 2, at the most 3 stamp sets and see if we can arrange them in some kind of interesting design. In this case, I've created almost like a little village. Okay, I could add more things if I had stamps with like birds and clouds. You could have words up there like Home Sweet Home. And then I've stamped off a few of the individual pieces like this that I'm giving as a gift. And again, check your policies. And I think this would be just a whole lot of fun to share with someone that you know. Okay, so there you go. I hope you give this a try. We'll chat with you later. Bye-bye.